continuing with that story, police, Operation Tudula and others have given an update on intelligence around Monday's national shutdown. The countrywide protest by the EFF is calling for an end to rolling blackouts and the president to resign. ENCA reporter Puleli Tweety Jones is following the story and he joins us now live. Pule, my understanding is that you were able to get an update from that multi-organizational platform at around 1 o'clock or earlier today. Is this true? Have they given you an update on what intelligence tells them about Monday?
Yeah, well, we'll get a bit of information from them just now when we speak about the intelligence they've received, but the mandate is quite clear. They're saying that no planned shutdown will happen come Monday, and they're saying that they want to protect their communities as well, particularly after what happened during the past July unrest, where we saw sporadic protests which are violent and led to mass looting. But they've also said that should anyone be caught be looting or damaging infrastructure, they will then execute citizen arrests and they will arrest that particular person. And this briefing, of course, was a joint briefing with members of the SAPS, Operation Tudula, faith-based community organizations and other civic organizations as well. Let's speak to Operation Tudula right now, who join us on this midday. Thank you very much, Tate Mavundla, for speaking to us. Maybe during the briefing, what is it that you spoke about and what is it that you want to see happen?
Okay, briefly, what we spoke about was that we spoke about plans in order to mitigate the unfortunate situation that might transpire during that event on the 20th. What we are saying is that we are not going to allow any infrastructure to be destroyed, and we are not going to allow any looting, and we are going to protect the infrastructure that we have. And we'll be working together with law enforcement agency, the South African Police Services, and other stakeholders, which are other civic organizations, including the traditional leaders and the indunas from different hostels. We will ensure that the rights of each and every one is actually respected, because we are not going to allow a situation whereby the rights of others are trampled over the rights of other citizens.
What is this information you received regarding some key points being targeted?
Okay, what happened was that we were summoned yesterday to a meeting at CCC. We were summoned by the chief Ndabezita to attend a meeting. So in that meeting, we received a report that there are areas, key point infrastructure that belongs to municipality that is targeted for a potential destruction. So now, due to that fact, we invited the police and other stakeholders to share information with regards to these threatening statements. Then we developed what we call a master plan in order to mitigate those kind of situations.
Take us through. The EFF leader, of course, Julius Balima, held a briefing earlier on saying that no petrol tankers will move, this country will come to a standstill. What's your reaction on that?
Okay, basically what I would say is that the leader of that organization is making a political statement. We are not a political organization, we are a civic organization. What we are saying is that if there's any potential destruction of any asset that belongs to the people of this country, we will defend it.
And then the arrests?
We will make, where we find people looting or burning or destroying infrastructure, remember that we are obligated by law to do what we call a citizen arrest. Obviously with joint working together with South African Police Services, that we will do.
Thank you very much. Of course, that's Mr. Mavundla from Operation Tudula. They've been quite clear to say they will protect all key infrastructures in the various municipalities. Of course, we do understand there's a meeting scheduled for Friday, Saturday, and of course Sunday with other community members in Tembisa as well. I think at the Mokhareng Stadium, where they will be addressing them in regards to what should happen and why they should protect their community. It will be interesting to see how Monday does unfold, particularly because we saw yesterday as well the DA say saying that it will interdict, or rather interdicting that planned march for Monday as well. But the EFF leader says it's all systems go. That march will take place on Monday.
Pule Lichwiti Jones live for us in Johannesburg. That's it.